I remember the day she told me about Marlon, and I could just see the biggest light in her face. You just always got so giddy talking about him. So as a good younger sister would do, I told her to just go for it.
One day, when we were going to meet at Marlon's place, he was late to the time we had agreed to meet at. When he arrived, he mentioned that he was late because he found a note under his windshield wiper, and he had to stop and read it before he got home. This note was from a wonderful woman named Kylee. And the most important thing I remember from this day was how happy Marlon was receiving this note. He mentioned that I hadn't met Kylee yet, but I knew just by how he talked about her that Kylee had to be special.
Now, when Marlon came into the picture, I remember just kind of sitting back to observe the two of them. And I thought, he's a pretty sweet guy and Kylee seems to really like him. But one moment that sticks out is when I got my wedding video back. There's this shot in the video of Kylee walking down the aisle as my maid of honor. And Marlon is at the end of the pew and he's got his back face the camera because he's watching Kylee come down. And you see Kylee come and she walks by him and she does this little smirk. And then you see Marlon turn around and he has the biggest smile on his face. And I was like, oh my gosh, what a pure moment to capture on film. And it's been so cool because I've got to continue to watch Marlon look at Kylee like that over the years. And I know that that's never gonna end.
After Marlon left the first time we met you, Mom turns to me and goes, "Don't tell Kylee or Marlon this, but Marlon is the one Kylie's going to marry."
When he finally told me that he was going to ask Kylee to marry him, I almost told him that it was about time, because everyone around him could see that they were meant for each other.
Very nice.
It's kind of fun.
I'm sure you're having fun with it. I can't see anything. Kylee, my love, my one and only. The day is finally here. We fantasize and plan for years now. Today I get to make you my wife, and I could not be any happier. I knew from the moment that I saw you that you were going to play a very big role in my life. You had a calming feel to the way that you looked. So when we started working together and became good friends, after getting to know you, it was hard not to develop feelings for you. But at the time, you and I were not ready for each other, and we almost ruined it. It was definitely mostly me. But after we took some time apart and didn't talk for a while, I'll always remember the emptiness that I felt in those months. It wasn't like losing someone that I had some small connection with. It truly felt like I was losing a great friend over something that I shouldn't have even let get in the way. So when I finally worked up the nerve to talk to you again, I said to myself, even if it's just as friends and she doesn't look at you the same way anymore, you just have to be okay with that, because she's a person that you just don't want to lose in your life. So after we talked a little bit about it, we decided that we should make a day and actually talk more in depth about it. And from that day, we started our lives together, going on dates almost every single weekend, seeing each other every day. Even if just for a few minutes, it was always the most wonderful times. Having you in my life has been like a breath of fresh air that gets me high every single time I breathe you in. I love you. There is no other person on this planet that I would want to be standing up here with today. I promise to always love you, and I'm not going to stop loving you no matter how mad, annoyed, or however long time passes. I love you, Kylee, forever and always.
My love, wow, here we are. After 5 years, we stand here together, ready to start the next chapter of our amazing story. You have brought me countless memories of laughter, happiness, and love, and oh, how do I love you. I love your smirk when you find yourself funny, your content sigh when we hug, your constant admiration for our furry little ones, and the way you make me feel every single day. You have brought out the best in me and helped me become the woman I didn't think was possible. And I promise to be the person who will always help you become the man you want to be. A few months ago, we were talking about her past and how it felt like we were always in each other's lives, and how the life before we met felt like it was empty. I told you how before meeting you, I felt like I was never going to be worthy of a love that would consume me and make me want a happily ever after. And then came you. I remember when we met almost 7 years ago, your smirk immediately won me over. I was drawn to you, even when you came over with a cardboard backpack and matching goggles. I wanted to be by you, even just to say hi. I couldn't figure out why I felt so drawn to you, and I think I understand now. My heart must have known before my brain did that you were my person, my soulmate, and my forever. And I thank God every single day for us becoming coworkers, for it led to this, the most amazing thing to happen to me. I cannot wait to see what and where the future will take us on this adventure, to building our lives together as a couple, finding our home, bringing our future children through life, to listening to your dad jokes get better with age, and to growing old with you. I will be excited for our future, but I will remain excited and happy with our present. I vow to always be your cheerleader through all our ups and downs, to always support you on your choices, to love you unconditionally, to listen while you tell me about your day and your favorite shows, to always be your pillow, to be your partner in crime and adventures, to be your sounding board when you need advice, to laugh at your jokes even if I've heard them a million times. But most importantly, I promise to love you through the hard times and good, to always be your forever to your always. I love you more and more each day. I am so incredibly excited and honored to share your last name and to be your wife. I love you. I want to hold your hands.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
I love you.
Ooh, you look good.
I'd say the same about you, but I don't know.
Very good.
Who gives this bride to be with this man?
Her mother and I.
You may all be seated.
I'll take her from here, Chris.
We are gathered here today to bear witness to the unity of Marlon Schneider and Kylee McGee. A day when two individuals make a commitment to one another and to God to become one. This relationship has taken a couple of years in the making to get us to this point. And to think it all started just down the road at a little Subway shop. It was there where Kylee and Marlon first met, became friends, worked alongside each other, spent multiple breaks together, and that was just the start to the beautiful relationship we all see here today. And I've seen this couple go through many challenging moments, and I've also seen them have tremendous victories. And now they stand before their friends and family on this day to start a new life together. You wouldn't mind placing the ring on Kylie's hand.
Let's go like this.
And
All
repeat after me.
right. Get on there. There we go.
I, Marlon, take you, Kylee,
I, Marlon, take you, Kylee,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for rich or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love, honor, and cherish,
to love, honor, and cherish,
until death us do part.
until death us do part.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
And Kylie, if you want to place the
Huzzah.
ring on Marlon's finger, and repeat after me. I, Kylie, take you, Marlon,
I, Kylee, take you, Marlon,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love, honor, and cherish,
to love, honor, and cherish,
till death us do part.
till death do us part.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
May these rings be a representation of the vows that you have shared today. May they also be a reminder that you two are an unbreakable team, that with the help of one another and God, anything you face can be possible. And now it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Schneider. Marlon, you may now.
Yeah. Yeah, we did it. Yeah! Yeah!
I forgot to grab my pail.
That's okay.
We did it. We did it.
Bye.